Hello, this is the Tradesight Stock Market Preview for Friday, the 20th of June 2014. It's going to be extremely brief. We don't have a lot to talk about here today. Tomorrow is triple expiration. That's futures, options, and commodities all expiring for their quarterly and monthly contracts. We saw a very flat day Thursday. Evidently, the options unraveling move already occurred this week at an awkward time due to the Fed announcement. I'll show you what that looked like. But Friday was dead flat. We closed right where we opened. Basically, here's a look at the S&P. You can see the surge on Wednesday, and then Thursday, basically not a lot of range or activity at all. We are now 9 bars up on our seeker count towards the 13 for a sell signal here on the S&P. Here's the NDX. Uh, this one is 8 bars up at this point in time, and again, not much of a day. Holding near highs, obviously. The semiconductor index, flat the last 3 days. Here's a look at the biotechs, and dead flat for about a week and a half. We should point out in gold. Gold had a big day here, big surge up on the gold contracts. And here's a look at oil. Pulled back this week, actually, which is interesting, considering the time of year and also the fact that what we're going on in Iraq. Let's take a look at the ES. This is the S&P E-mini futures in 10-minute bars. I'm going to slide this chart so you just look at the week. So here's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of the week. And we had a real couple nice trading days Monday and Tuesday. A lot of nice stocks that worked for us. Wednesday was a lot slower. We knew it would be going into the Fed. But you look at Wednesday of options expiration week. You look for that options unraveling move where they wind out their positions ahead of expiration. Usually happens on Wednesday, sometimes Thursday of the week of expiration. With the triple expiration, you really expect to get a move, and it usually starts after the first hour's play. Well, instead, we had the Fed announcement. It was a 2-day meeting, because most of them are anymore, Tuesday and into Wednesday, and the announcement, you can see where the announcement hit. Usually you get what's called a 3-wave phenomenon off the Fed, which means you spike one wave for 5 minutes, you head back the other way for 15 or 20, and then you turn. It doesn't have to be a turn in the opposite direction, but the third wave is where the real money comes in, the volume comes in. Instead, if you look at the volume here in the futures contract, the announcement came out and we just took off running in one direction. And I suspect that what happened was they held off on options unraveling because of the announcement, just to make sure nothing was surprising. And the minute there were no surprises, they did the unraveling in about a 2-hour window there. So we came in on Thursday to a flat opening and drifted basically around in a 7-8 point range, about a 7-point range for the session. So that implies that options unraveling is out of the way, which means everybody's got their positions where they want them for expiration tomorrow, which means we probably, unless there's something going on globally, probably aren't going to see a big move or anything on Friday. A lot of people will be taking off early for the weekend and come back to it Monday, I'm sure. Here's a look at the NQs. Same move again on Wednesday from the Fed. And so, at any rate, there's not much else to discuss. More than likely, we're not going to have a lot more opportunities for the week. I've had 4 green days, 2 of them very nice, 2 of them just minor, and fine with that. Everybody have a great weekend, and we will be in the lab to help you out if you need help Friday and next week.